Okay guys, what is up? So I'm back with a commentary, and yes, again it's in the morning. It's about 8 a.m. right now, 8:30 a.m. and right here we're doing a bench. It's gonna pretty long workout footage because we're hitting a max on bench. So you see a lot of sets pretty much acclimating up till we at 90-95%, and we try some out for one new PRs. So just see how it goes, and I'll just be commenting over it, and if I got time I'll give you a few little tips about how to increase your bench. So we started off with 125 lbs in the beginning. Anyway, all the weights are going to be put on the screen so you can see it right there in lbs and in kg. The way we acclimated was actually the way we were told to, according to the program. So the sets, the weights are all based on the 1 rep max we had in our test week. We had to hit a percent of 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90 and 95. After 7 sets we had to hit like as many sets as you want till you get a new PR. That actually is the most that you can get out of it, right? So for 1 rep max I did another like 3 sets and I pretty much broke it 2 times, but you'll see that later on. Right here my friend is acclimating on 100 kg, which is 225 pounds if I'm not wrong, but that's all good. If you may or may not notice, our grip is pretty close because the way we were told to bench was pretty much a close grip bench, not a wide grip bench. The reason for that being, I don't really know, but close grip maybe involve a little bit more activation in the triceps so you can get a little bit more power out of it. Acclimated all the way up. Now we're going for 1 reps. 2 more sets on 90% and 95% of your 1 rep max. Then we're going for a new PR. I hope I can hit 125, a 10-pound jump, 7 weeks. I would be happy though. Let's see. So that was a little bit of talking in between, but now we're back and it's 110 kg, which was, if I'm not wrong, my first set for 1 rep on 90%. Furthermore, if you can see, every time we set up, we like, at least I place my arms like against the bar. That way I know how far I'm going back and how far I'm going back on each set. Funny fact, I like to do that because it makes me feel the same way every time, and I'm pretty much OCD, and if the set's a little bit off compared to the last set, I get weak, or not really weak, but mentally I get unstable and I'm like, oh shit, something feels off, something feels wrong, and I will not be able to hit my weight because I'm just not thinking about hitting the weight, but I'm thinking about, am I be able to do this, instead of I am going to do this. With that said, mental state, especially with powerlifting or getting heavy weights for 1 rep, mental state is pretty much everything. If you think you can do it, you mostly can do it. If you think you cannot do it, even lightweight that you probably already can hit for 2 or 3 reps, you won't be able to do it anymore because it's just the mental state in your mind. So whenever you're like want to hit a 1 rep max or have a crazy ass workout, be sure before a workout get your mind right. I don't know, get some pre in, but at least get your mind into the gym and don't think about anything else but the thing you want to achieve. Vision what you want to achieve and do that. So the bench footage is almost gonna end, but I'm gonna give you one last tip. Is whenever I go down, I keep my elbows as tucked in as possible. When I go up, I flare my elbows a little bit to get a little more drive out of my triceps, just to get a little bit more power out of it. That's something I saw someone doing, actually Christian Guzman. I watch a lot of his videos and he flares out his elbows just a little bit. So I tried it out, it worked really well for me. If you have any problems with like breaking plateaus with bench, try this out. And yeah, I was spotting him lightly here, just pretty much hoping that the bar did not fall on him, but that's okay. So this is my official 1 rep max. It's a 130 kg, which is a jump of 10 kg, which is pretty insane for me in 7 weeks. I was more than happy with this. In my opinion, it went very clean, a little grind on top, but nothing to stop for. So I went a little bit higher, right here, 135. And the problem here is I did not get it up on my own, if you will see. But this commentary is gonna end, the footage is gonna go on a little bit. I want to thank you for watching, and please stick to the end. You ain't never done no cardio. If you did, do some incline sprints. 40 sets, 20 seconds, dying. I'm not busy until you try it. My calls are pumped up. So what is up, YouTube? So thank you for watching that commentary and that video and like the workout footage. I know it might be a little bit boring, but just wanted to show how it goes on a 1 rep max day for bench, because funny enough, I just had a leg day, but this week is only a 1 rep max for bench. So legs, I went for 4 sets of 6, which was pretty much acclimating up. I didn't film it, but it's okay because it isn't much difference from all the other workouts. The rest of this week, it's pretty much a normal week. You go pretty heavy and the rest time are pretty low. That's why I guess they call it a lean phase, because the volume is pretty high while keeping as much strength as possible and even keeping the rest time low and a lot of supersets. Other than that, I'm really happy with the progress that I'm having right now. I'm losing weight. I'm pretty much getting leaner in the mirror as far as I know. So that's good, but I'm also gaining strength for some particular reason. Maybe it's like a shock to the muscle that the whole program is different than normally. But yeah, I'm pretty much satisfied with how it is going. I know this video is kind of short. It just showed the bench day, and you might see me like doing some kind of machine press. It's actually called the convergent press. The difference between is normally I should actually be doing a decline machine bench press, but we don't have that in my gym, so I skipped it and like opted out for this one. The reason being, this one I really feel like a contraction in the lower part of my chest, pecs, but you can actually target the upper, the middle, or the lower one, and I really feel that. So that's why I opted out. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you have not liked the video. It really helps the channel grow, and I'll see you all in the next one, which is, I hope, an arm day, which I don't film that often, but tomorrow's arm day. I might film it, but it's gonna be early in the morning, about 8 AM, and I'm kind of in a rush because I'm going somewhere. Anyways, I'm out, and look at this, man. Normally I don't get zits or anything, but one between my eye. What is that? What is that? I hit it.